Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Toronto, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Boston, 6.5 games behind them.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success. In this league.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Barnes out there with James. Barnes out there with James. Wiseman, and it's Smith in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Smith the pass to Barrett. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Smith, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Pritchard. Tatum looking around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Smith outside. It's good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rebound, Boston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Smith.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Magic. And here's Brown outside. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Raptors trail by 4. There's a screen. For 3, Smith hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Brown. We saw him with 29 points last game.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Barrett against White. Smith the pass to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. So they take the lead.
Wow, and you can see the added strength for Barnes. It really helped them there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes, 1 for 1.
That's good from Barnes. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And finished off by Brown.
Strong finish. by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
And it's Smith with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
To the paint, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league. Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 games.
Last time we played.
For 3. With the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 11 points.
So his efficiency throughout this game has really been something. And his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Here's Tatum. From deep. Tyson with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Smith the pass to Barrett. Raptors need to get a shot up. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Shot it out.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, White. Up and in on the layup. White's got his second bucket tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Out to Barrett. Back to Smith. White against Barrett. Takes it inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He's able to get all the way to the rim because he did a great job of taking advantage of that angle.
Tatum at the elbow. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Pass to Liddell. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Bucket is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Williams has a screen for Brown. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Dick, that shot off. White with the defensive effort. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 6 points for Jarek White.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Dick wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And again, Toronto no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Tim, as you evaluate the standings every morning in the NBA, how do you go about personally evaluating where teams are and where they can go?
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits. But it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. Inside. 16 feet away, and the jumper is good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Now Merrill. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 5. Let's it go with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Dick.
Don't hurt him, Dick.
The rebound by Merrill.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Sanogo. He has yet to score. Down low. And here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 1:37 left in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 9. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Got a hand on it.
It's you shaking, nobody.
Here's Dick. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dick's got 6 points.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
To end the drought, it's rebounded by Dick.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Boston has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Raptors leading by 13. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires at the elbow. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Merrill. Over
Over
Dick. And no good in the last second except this time. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Brandon Boston is out there with Brown. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown against Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Toronto. He makes one of two that time. Brown wide open. He fired. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Brown's got 12 points in the game. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely to the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
Celtics trail by 16. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Merrill. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Barnes outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to Merrill. Takes a step back. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Barrett, no good. Celtics trail by 16. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Sanogo's checked in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Now, here's Barrett. He's defended by Merrill. He gets that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Celtics trail by 18. Merrill on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Smith, the pass to Barrett. Now Wiseman. Out to Barrett. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Raptors in second.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Merrill. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning,
looking good for you now. All that shit I was doing
on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Smith. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. It's stolen by Barrett. Smith dishes to Wiseman. Out to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Barrett. Smith outside. 2 on the clock. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Boston, no good. Raptors leading by 18. Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
What an explosive move. Ingram flying to the rim.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. Down low. It's tipped. Wiseman sets a screen for Barnes. Back to Wiseman. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 20.
That's a nice look. The more you watch of Scotty Barnes, the more you appreciate his all-around game.
Pass to Merrill. Outside Tatum. And he drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Oh, yes.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
All the points they put up in the last game. They're sitting at 35
Raptors leading
right
by
now.
18.
All that defense.
Dick with it. 8 points for him. That one drops for him. Dick's got 10 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
84 overall, you better be doing something.
Now Pritchard. Outside Tatum.
What ain't scared of you, Tatum?
Just 5 on the clock.
What ain't scared of you, boy?
From about 16, and he hits the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
Offense.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Outside Collins. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's White. He has 6. Richard finds White.
We go Dick Stamp in his career.
Here's Rupert.
We know who you are. Come on, Bob, you can let this motherfucker shit. Hey, you better Rupert do
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And easy 2 points on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Guards, my rookie guards,
Celtics
man.
trail by 20. Pass to Pritchard.
Come on, Howard.
Now Williams to the paint. Here's Tatum. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
It's stolen by Pritchard. Plays it in off the breakaway. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Nice team from Williams.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Raptors leading by 16. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What my dudes overall shit. First patrolling it.
Austin's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Tatum on the wing. He's got 13. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Good on the bucket. He's got 14. 1:21 left now here in the second. Celtics trail by 20. Three-pointer. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Liddell. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Williams. They get it again.
It's hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He doesn't hit that one. Boston is gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game.
In front of a body.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Raptors.
Who needs a multi...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
13.6 downs.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
One of my other real bucket.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
That's the reach.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. So for Toronto right now, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Barrett is out there with Smith. And it's Wiseman in at center.
And I love when Barrett refuses to settle for that contested jumper. He's really good attacking the rim.
Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Focus ankles.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Smith. Now here's Barrett. Over in the corner, Barnes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So a moment now to see the story for Brandon Ingram.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now here's Brown. Tatum kicks to Brown.
48 minutes of hill.
There's a screen by Williams. Brown, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Good. Barnes has got 13 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that pitch.
Wow.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
Now, here's Tatum. 14 points for him.
Sell it out there. Sell it out there. Sell it out there. Sell it out there.
That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
So the AI like the
Jason Tatum can score.
Do exactly what we do.
Exactly what he's done thus far.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Smith on the wing. Brown against Barrett. In it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Here's Brown. And the layup falls. Brown's got 18 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Hurt him, Smith. Don't hurt him. Fucking hurt him.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. We know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 11. Here's Smith. He takes it in. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Tatum against Barnes. Outside Tatum. A 3. A rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Barnes down low. Brown's there. Barnes screen on Pritchard. Here's Smith. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Here's Tatum. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And good that time. 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways. And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
That one good for 2. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
This is too easy.
Smith's shot is good.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Williams. Now White. Left side, Brown. And that one is good. Brown's got 20 points.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one.
Almost time to cut you out for air.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Raptors in second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Oh, my. The other man. Oh, shit. The other man.
Driving inside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Brown. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Count the basket.
And
here's White. 6 points for him.
Euro.
Master Williams trying to find Pritchard and gets it to him. Count it.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Toronto leading by
4 or 5
22.
years ago. How to really get in the game.
Here's Liddell, guarded by Tatum. Here's Liddell. Nothing on the board. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted. I love that mirror, man. That's 20 for you.
Brown with it.
That's your 4th straight game. 20 or more.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Let's play this out for 4th quarter. Get on my homework.
Second team foul.
We're going to play my Madden. Big Sunday night matchup.
Toronto. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Boston, no good. Toronto shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
If you're doing a box, you're going to score. Go ahead.
Here's Abaji. Rebound by the Celtics.
You must have let it go too late.
Here's Merrill. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Merrill's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
You can't get shit.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 22.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Tries the spin move.
Come on, stay with him,
Tatum down low. He's guarded by Collins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Boston making a switch here. Sanogo's checked in. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Left block shot on the way.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Celtics foul. Gonzalez.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Both good from the line that time. Now Merrill. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Gonzalez, and the layup's good off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 27 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Dick. Shoots over Gonzalez. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Celtics, their shooting in the third quarter has been rolling up around 58%. The Raptors shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Grady Dick. The Celtics have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And Toronto making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
If Ingram gets a good look from out there, he will not hesitate.
Now here's Gonzalez. Not a lot of room. Boston the pass to Merrill. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 23. Ingram outside. Not enough on that one as it misses. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork.